go.
Crash Bandicoot. At last, I, the great Neocortex, have you right where I want you. And now the final blow.
Hush, simpleton.
So this is straight after Crash Bandicoot 3, I believe, isn't it?
It's going to fail again.
At least Uka Uka and I attempt to free us from this prison.
Got my tea, I'm ready.
Sit idly by and listen to your inane ramblings for another decade. You chew.
Is he dead?
Leave him. He's served his purpose.
Well, Uka's not in this then. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. I've actually managed to avoid pretty much all spoilers for this game. So that's weird that there's no Uka. I never realised it was taped to the back of his head, those feathers.
Crash, I fear it portends an event of reality-shattering proportions. I feel it emanating from insanity.
Loving the art style. This is lovely. This is a really, really lovely art style. Got a lot of character to it. But it still feels retro. It still feels like the old one, despite having some new touches, unlike other modern versions of Crash. Ooh! And we're into it. Cool. So I've got my spit. Oh, this. Oh, gosh. X's jump. Oh, that's going to throw me. I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts where circle is jump, so that's going to really throw me. Okay. So we've got us. I've not got any real power-ups here. Nice. Some. Oh, that's funny, because this is the same level, isn't it? That's meant to be the idea. That skid feels really, Oh, I don't like the fact that there's like a stop at the end of that. That feels really clunky. Yes, I know it's X to jump. I'm still adjusting. I'm also one of these people, I don't believe I'm a completionist, really, but I also know I have a habit to be like, I must collect everything, even though I'm not really a completionist. Eventually I get to a point where I just give up because it's too difficult. But I want to try. I'm one of these people, I want to be a completionist, but I'm not actually a completionist. They seem to have the mechanic where you can't actually destroy Wumpa Fruit. That's nice, I like that. Because that used to really annoy me. If you span.
Quickly, we must go.
Okay, calm down. I'm taking my time. I'm jumping on boxes, mate. I'm good. Woohoo! Another checkpoint. Lots of checkpoints. Ooh, okay. Aku Aku shields. Yep, classic. No, I'm not. I don't like that. Or it just doesn't feel as good to me having him spin around like that, because he was glitching through textures just then. Oh, good one. Yeah, no, I don't. I prefer having him just float behind me because I would always be able to see him. Oh, that was. Well, that was just dumb of me. I'm dumb like that, you see. I'm still getting used to the control. Oh, I can double jump. Lovely. Oh, I'm trying to take this slow, but I want to appreciate everything. Steffi's saying, do you think they just grew out of it? Who grew out of what? I'm confused as to what you're referring to. Okay. Oh, nice. Do you think they grew out of it? I need to pay better attention to the chat. I apologise. I'm still kind of adjusting to having a chat in general. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay, you're going to throw things at me. Okay. There we go. Lovely. I do like the fact they've got this little circle on the ground so you can see where you're landing. Because that was a big problem with the last one. Oh, the feathers. Do you think they just grew out of it? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think that's kind of what I believed was that they just they grew out of the top of it because it's like an ancient mask. He's got ancient powers and stuff, so I think I just believed like that's what he did. Like that's how it works. I didn't realize he was like a made mask. He's meant to be like ancient. Oh gosh, these are gonna fall. Okay. Yeah, no, I like the fact that you've got this circle at the bottom when you jump, so you can see where you're going. So helpful, because the biggest problem with the trilogy, the remake trilogy, was you couldn't ever figure out where you were going to land. The depth perception was not great. But this is working quite well. How on earth do I get up there? Oh, I see. So I have to use this. There we are. Lovely. Love a good bonus stage. Oh, I like that. That's got it's got Torna. Is that a name, Torna? On the back, on the cushions, as a nice little throwback. That's a nice little throwback. I know, yeah. Childhood Destroyed, absolutely. Absolutely, has wrecked my perception. Okay, Golden Aku Aku. Okay, that's good. I guess at this point you could have had a full one if you'd been clever and not dumb like I was. Okay. Let's go for it. Oh, gosh, that doesn't look good. Okay. Sure. I'm going to go that way. Why the frick not? Oh, no, 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 bad. Nope. Oh, I saw that. I missed the TNT. My jumping was not on point there, and I've lost all my Aku Akus. That's not fun. This is what I mean about me being a completionist. I'm not really that good at the game, but I kind of want to be good at the game. Oh, no. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Right, what's the best plan of attack here? This way, straight onto the TNT. Straight onto here. Yes, this is the way to do it. Come on. Third time's a charm. The background is pretty. Yes, I agree with you, Steffi. That is really... It's beautifully done. It was one of the things I loved when they brought the original trilogy back to life in the Insane trilogy. Is they really got the just the feel of the backgrounds and the fact this is like a weird jungle area. So everything's super vibrant, which I love as like a look. I hate these ones where it's all about timing. Oh gosh, okay. Nice, double jump to get that. Oh gosh, okay. Oh gosh. And off we go. 2 boxes, oh, I missed 1 box. Oh, that's so annoying. 1 box. How gutting. I forgot this is another aspect of that game. You could get special costumes and stuff for Crash, which is an interesting idea. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, because I love classic Crash, so I'll be interested to see if I really buy into it. Thank you, Steffi. It was an okay run. I just hate when you're like 1 box off, when it's just that one that you've missed. And again, it's not that I'm purposely trying to do a completionist run. But when you're like that close, it's just like, oh, the golden Wumpa fruit, interesting. Okay, so 25 for that. I can grab. That's new. That is a new mechanic. We've not seen that before. Oh gosh, what are you going to do? Okay, you're just a hammer guy, so you're just going to try and hit me with a hammer. So I just need to come in now and get you. Oh gosh, 3D space. No. Oh my gosh. Press the wrong button. Again. I need to remember that Kingdom Hearts is definitely a different control pattern to this. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel. Again, this is the problem. I like new mechanics, but I'm also a big sucker for nostalgia. What is that big Wumpa fruit up there? Okay, so we're swinging. Oh gosh, okay, so that was just a big one. So let's get down to the bottom so we can get some nice big swings. Yeah, that circle's really helping. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, it's not offensive, that mechanic. I'm just less. Boom! I still love that they've got the old school sound effect that pew when they fly away. That's nice. Oh, okay. Nope, I'm not getting those Wumpa fruit. Wumpa fruit I don't need to have for to collect, so I'm less fussed about collecting those. They're just like an extra thing you can get lives for, so this is fine. If I can get all the boxes, that'd be great. I don't know where I missed one in that first level. Like, that feels like really weird to have missed one individual box. Bonus level. Boom. Hold while holding circle. Nope, nope, nope. Wrong button. Again, I need to get better at this. Can I go back? I can go back. That's fine. Bonus levels don't count as like proper deaths, I don't seem to believe. Right, so what we run circle. There we go. Oh, damn it. I needed that to get up to that bit, I think. Oh, no. I forgot about the body slam. Yeah. Yeah, unlucky indeed. Indeed. Thank you, Vanessa. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I'm getting back into the groove of it. I haven't played a Crash Bandicoot game since the Insane trilogy, and it actually got to a point for me where I was getting so agitated that I couldn't actually sort of muster willingness to do it. Yes, there we go. Got it that time. Yeah, and get you. Just wait for you to blow up before I jump. There we go. Well, thank you for tuning in, Vanessa. Good to see you. These are weird platforms that are doing things. I felt like I shouldn't have made that, but I did. Whew. Right. You and you. I always like to know they're actually, because I don't know how much things blow up. Oh, no. Nope. Didn't like that. Nope. Don't like this. Missed that one. Timing. I don't like this where you've got to get your timing right. It always makes me panic. Right. Oh, pedal. Oh, gosh. Right, okay. I have to get across, but the problem is I want all the boxes. And so the difficulty I have is by it's not necessarily... Because I know I could cross it. I don't really have an issue with trying to cross it. It's more about making sure I can actually... I can get those boxes. Because like the TNT then, I had an issue where it just disappeared on me. No! Oh! Right, and this is why I decided not to do classic mode and have limited lives, because that would be dumb of me. I would just really suck. Oh, I'm risking that timing far too much. Honestly, I think... No. Come on, Tom. Oh, and that was just really dumb of me. Again, it's like, yeah, I could just cross it. But I kind of want to try and get the stuff. But I don't know if this is one of those ones where it's like, you have to get it all without dying. Because there are those in the game, and they are a pain. I also forget, the depth is really hard to tell, or for me it is anyway. And so I'm sitting there going, I don't know whether I can make that without double jumping. So if I can make that without double jumping... Okay, interesting. So I can make it without double jumping. Double jumping is just going to save me, but it does wreck my timing. So you go, if I can just double jump... Or just single jump. No, wrong timing. No, and see, that's the thing, because I've got to jump and then jump again onto those TNT. Because the TNTs annoyingly count as boxes. I'll give it, let's say 2 more tries to get all the boxes. And then if I don't make it, I will... Oh. Well, that's just awful. Okay, 1 more try, and then I'm just going to go for it and ignore the boxes. I'll do the gems do the gems in my own time. 2. No, that was... Oh, I clearly got... Oh. Okay, that just happened. I thought I was just going to hit the one on the top, but apparently I hit the one on the bottom as well. So we'll just get you. Just because I want some fruit. Let's just go through the middle. See, it's like I can do that. That's not hard. There we go. We'll just move on for now. I'll come back and get the boxes another time. I can't be doing with timings. Who was this then? So he looks like Aku Aku. So who is he? Oh no! Lani Loli. Oh no. I'm going to have to run. Oh wow, so they really play on the nostalgia. Doing a boulder chase immediately. No, run, 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 run. I wanted that gem. I was young and reckless. I apologise. Oh, checkpoint. Good. Okay, phew. Whew, throwing a boulder chase right out the gate. That was, that's interesting. Really playing on the nostalgia vibes there. Yeah, I don't like the fact it stops, because that just slows down my momentum. But I've made it. Yes. Oh, gosh. I just jumped then. Didn't even think about it. And it's going to carry on. Of course it is. Oh, gosh, 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 get away, get away, get away! Ooh. Oh, dang it. I was just that bit too close. That's a shame. Oh well, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. Ooh, come on. It was getting caught by that net that did it for me that time, I think. Because again, you get that stopping animation, so you feel like you're going to go further than you do. No, crap. Oh! Battery controller low. Okay, that's interesting. Come on. I was so close then. I just messed up on a couple boxes. That skidding worked though, so, which I'm surprised by, because I'd have thought that would have slowed me right down. There we go. Come on. Pixel perfect jumping. Don't even know what... I haven't even had time to process what this thing is that's chasing me. Oh, yes. Got it that time. Yeah, I missed 6 boxes, which would have been those last 6 that I missed on that particular thing. Yeah, chases are not the most fun. I agree with you, Vanessa. Chases are not the most fun on these, just because you cannot see what's ahead, and so you just have to have really, really quick reflexes, which I don't have. So it's all down to luck for me.
No way. Not in a million.
Okay, he's talking now. There's Coco. Her design is interesting. Her design's the one that changes the most, I think.
Crash, who is that?
Lani Loli? If the quantum mask have returned, then...
Hey, Aku, how's it going? Is that a quantum rift?
That's nice, a new mask
Appears to
introduction.
be a door between dimensions.
Yes.
How does she know that?
The kind we keep shut. We have to go through, find my siblings, and fix this before some putz with a big evil plan and a bigger ego does something monumentally stupid. Uka Uka unknowingly paved the way for our bright future. Once my rift generator is complete, dominion over all of time.
Yeah, I like their dynamic, actually. Their dynamic's always been really fun.
You had some little projects you wanted to
I thought Embryo was his enemy. Engine was on his side, but Embryo was meant to be the enemy.
And my potion will make me and them unstoppable.
Right, yeah, fine, sure. Have fun with your ray guns or whatever.
Hasten your steps. By my calculations, our enemies are already moving against us, and we will prevail.
Yeah, Entropy was far more evil than Cortex was. Cortex was kind of a classic comic villain, whereas Entropy was actually evil, which made him a good villain for the 3rd game, and I'm intrigued to see how he works here. Yeah, he might very well not be on side. Okay, interesting. So we've got a an old school map, not a portal room like the last 2 games. We've actually got a an old school map. That's interesting. Okay. But yes, Vanessa, no, I agree. He doesn't appear to be totally on side. I'll be interested to see how that does play out, if it plays out, because inevitably I think we're going to end up fighting him. But yeah, in a couple of games we've teamed with him to beat Cortex, so I'll have to see. Let's get across. Okay, well, oh, are you serious? No. Are you actually serious? Oh goodness, these costumes. Totally tubular. Marsupus erectus and serious upgrade. Interesting. I'm gonna stick with classic for now. Right. Oh. Wow. I'm going to have to just have a quick look at my downloads. This is far less interesting content. Let's see where we're at. Oh, we're so close. We're like a few seconds away. That's fine then. I was worried that we were going to be struggling. So in the meantime, let's just have a chat. We will just chat, and hopefully the time will just fly away. I've been downloading this thing for 3 hours. That's how big it is. So I'm annoyed, but it also shows because it had 2 install parts. One was only 15 gig, the rest was 40 or 30 gig, which is really showing how discs have changed over the years. Because you used to just buy a game and that would be it. You buy a game and the game's on the disc and you put the disc in and you play the game. Whereas now you always have downloads, and so actually they're only putting about 15 gig on the disc and the rest is there through downloads anyway, which seems strange to me. No, please wait for install to finish. Come on. Just gonna jump back across, and we will just have to keep an eye on our downloads. I may have to get a cable actually, because this is going to die soon. I should have one in the back here. So while that's just finishing, let me just grab a cable quickly. Oh, tell you what, that was one of the most useful presents I ever got. Was that cable hanger, so I could just plug in things like that. 30 seconds, come on. We have Watch Dogs Legion and Assassin's Creed Ezio collection arrived today. Ooh. Yeah, that's the that's the new one, isn't it? Or relatively recent. Watch Dogs Legion in London. I've known there's some Irish characters in there. I've seen some people reacting to, which is quite funny. So watch out. I'm going to start Assassin's Creed soon. Yeah, the Ezio. I do have the Ezio collection somewhere. I might play that because I haven't played it in a long time. I didn't enjoy the first Assassin's Creed very much, to be honest. It was just slow. They were figuring out how it worked. But I really, really loved Ezio's storyline and how they kind of dragged that out, actually. I thought it was a really good development seeing him go from not an assassin all the way through. It was brilliant. And it really sets up the later games. Now, not all the games were great. Assassin's Creed 3 was kind of here or there. Assassin's Creed 4 was good. And I haven't actually played... There we go. And I haven't actually played... the recent ones, Origins and Odyssey, and they've got Valhalla out now. I haven't played those, but I'm kind of tempted to slowly make my way through to like refresh it and enjoy. I might even stream it. Yeah, the new one. Oh, the Irish mob called Clan Kelly. Yeah, that sounds about right. That could be quite fun. I've always loved the Irish accent, so I imagine that's going to be quite fun because it's proper Cockney London. So should be fun. Right, there we go. We're back on target. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I would have had plenty of time for it to download. Apparently, I was wrong. But we made the most of it. And we carry on anyway. How far are we in? We've been on the air for 30 minutes. Yeah, pre-template. Yeah, that's the thing. And I think that's where I fell off the bandwagon. Was because so much changed, and they were kind of changing how they did things, and I wasn't particularly keen, to be fair. Ooh.
So we need the other masks to close the rifts?
Correct. Now my brother Akano is around here somewhere. Welcome to the show, vermin. Looking for your precious moss. Behold the aforementioned putts.
Don't worry. We have a thing where we fight, he loses. It's a well-established dynamic.
Not this time.
Okay, they're trying to be a bit meta with this one.
With my weapon of mass percussion. Come ready to rock.
But yeah, no, Yeah, Origins and stuff, they changed the way the game worked quite a lot. And not that that was a bad thing, it needed a change up, but I think because it was going to be so different, I just didn't grab it like as soon as it came out, and so I just kind of fell behind. Plus, my brother actually left home around the time Origins came out, and he was the real Assassin's Creed lover. I just kind of played it because it was a game we had and I'd run out of other things, and I did love it, but I was nowhere near as into it as he was. And so when he didn't get the game, it meant I didn't get the game, and that's just kind of what ended up happening. Right. Okay. R2 or triangle. Oh, no. This is going to make things... Oh, that's quite cool, though. I can phase it into reality while I'm on it. Oh, that's fun. Oh, gosh. No. Oh, no. Oh, Kishtaraba. Goodness gracious me, this is going to be a nightmare. Killer performance, eh? Of course. Again, depth perception, not my strength. This game isn't really built for it. At least it's... Oh, no, it hasn't. I've got to still do this bit again. Oh, this is the bit I didn't like, though. Phasing in and out of reality. So this is interesting. They've introduced some new mechanics to try and get this game to be, you know, more interesting. Because you never want it to be the same game that everyone's played 100 times, particularly when you've got the Insane trilogy, which, you know, already exists. So why would you... Oh, gosh, okay. Right. That stumped me. Oh, believe me. Believe me, it's making me tense as well. This is not... Oh, gosh. I don't know why I thought this would be the game to stream. It's a very... I get so frustrated with Crash Bandicoot sometimes of because just how difficult and how like finicky he is, and I am not the greatest gamer in the world. I enjoy playing games. Okay, yeah, I see now. So, oh, that was close. Got on the wrong side of that then. Right, okay. So I've got to jump and phase you out. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're here. We're on this point. What are you? Okay, well, you're gone now. Is this a body slam moment? No. Nope, it's a phase moment. There we go. Oh, gosh, I hate... There we go. Lovely. Go. Right. Oh, okay. Are you going to come back? There we are. Lovely. Oh, oh no. Nitro. Yep, Nitro. That is not a fun block to mess with. Interesting. Okay. So if I can get on top of you. Boom. There we are. Yeah, no, I think you're absolutely right, Vanessa, actually. That is kind of part of the fun of streaming, is to just connect with people. I dislike the whole idea of you need to be good to stream. I know there was a lot of controversy not recently, actually, but a little while ago, because Tyler Ninja Blevins made a similar comment about, oh, you have to be good to make it as a streamer. And I think if you're playing something like Fortnite, that might be true, because everyone wants you to, you know, everyone wants you to be good to see all the kill shots and see you win games and stuff. But something... Oh, no. Too soon. Too soon. Oh, all the way back here. Flip me. This phasing mechanic is going to drive my... I don't know where I was going with that. we go. So back here. Over. Nice. Boom. Boom. Oh, straight over. Nice. Go. Bam. 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 I always get that last one a little bit too far. Right. There we go. Checkpoint. Oh, I've lost my friend. Nice body slam. Oh gosh, I forgot what jump was. There we go. And you hang. Oh no. Like, grinding is a new mechanic anyway. Why are you making me do this? Oh gosh. My PlayStation or screen, either or, cannot keep up with this. No, I missed a box. Oh, my screen is so blurry. I am struggling. Yeah, I missed a box. That's frustrating. My screen could not keep up with that. That was very blurry. Now, that may also have just been my vision. And there's a box up there which I've missed as well, which is unfortunate. But as is the way when you don't know the levels, you just have to go and figure it out. Get as much as I can anyway, because the more bumper fruit, the better. Oh, good. That's going to do that. Gosh, okay. Go, go, go. Go, go. Well played. Thank you. Oh, yeah. There it was. Oh, goodness. This is a pain. This is very, very hard. Nah, missed that one. No. Oh, come on. This is not going well for me right now. Right. Yes, got it. Oh, really? That time I hit the TNT. Flip me. Right, I'm not going to slam this time because that backfired majorly last time. So let's just jump on this. Get you gone. The slam seems very temperamental as to what it actually hits. Right, let's hit you. Right, okay. So we know it's the grindy bit after this that's the tricky bit. Again, I think the main problem is just that my screen doesn't keep up. I'm only at 60 hertz. Is all my screen. My screen is not a gaming screen. That's not what it's built for. It is a editing screen, really. I just missed a box there. It's one of those things, if you don't know they're there, you're never going to get them. But I can swing? Oh, goodness. Nope. I don't know why I jumped up there. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Right after a well played. That is actually happened. That depth perception is a pain. There we go. See, that time it didn't hit the TNT. It wasn't affected. Nope. Like, this is moving so smoothly, though, on the whole. But there is... I don't know if I can go into the settings. I might have to have a look at that at some point, because it seems like there's a motion blur on, which during the grinding segments is just making my eyes hurt. I don't know if it's the same for you guys and what you're watching on, but... yeah, it sets you so... This is the one thing with Crash, is the amount... like, the checkpoints you get are so few and far between. There we go, and down. Right, stay down, there we go. And we head back up. Yeah, missed one box there as well. Goodness gracious. Well, we got through that segment at least. No blur. Okay, yeah, no, it might be my screen then. I'll have to see whether there's a setting I can change. Oh gosh, okay, we've got more phasing. I forgot what the button was suddenly. What happens if I phase it, I wonder? Oh, it still keeps going even when phased. That's interesting. Oh, no. I get ahead of myself and I forget the bit I'm standing on. I think that's the one issue I'm having right now, is there's no indication as to what is like a phased section. Like, so when that's live, it doesn't, you just have to remember that that is a live box that can be phased. So like here. Oh, okie doke. I'm just going to go out these one at a time. Oh, what? Oh, gosh, I've got to do that. Oh, because that's the jump mechanic. Bouncing between boxes, so I've got to phase it each time. Oh, my gosh, that is really... No. Oh, gosh, that was lucky. That is really something if I've got to phase through each of the jumps. Oh, no. I did it again. Oh, I keep forgetting what. I keep forgetting that platform's also a phasing platform. Well, we'll figure this out. It'll be fine. I'll get there in the end. Right, so I've got to do you. Yeah, see? Oh. Goodness gracious me. No. Phase the wrong bit. I keep... Oh, my brain doesn't handle these quantum phase throughs very well. My brain's not wired this way. I never had to deal with this with the old Crashes. Why now? Why have they introduced it as a mechanic now? I do like there's a double jump. It does help. It does make you feel a little more secure, but not by a lot. Okay, right. Now this is the hard bit, because I've got to be super quick on the draw here. Yeah, no. Too quick. Too quick. Right. I'll give it one more go. And then... if I don't manage it on this attempt, I will move on, because it's not the most interesting thing just to keep me watching, to watch me keep failing at the same thing over and over again. So, you blow up. Got this bit nailed right now. Oh, there is indication that that's a phase block. I'm just seeing the particle effect. Damn it. Oh, goodness. Right, I'm just going to miss it for now, I think. I'm just struggling that a little bit too much to keep going. Sorry, I'm just checking out something on my streaming. How do I see who is watching? Because it's not coming up on my stream, on my streaming software, who's actually watching. I can see it's got eyes on it. I can see I've got 3 people watching. So to the third person, I'm sorry I cannot see your name right now, but welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I apologise that I can't see your name. I'll need to have a look at that and figure that out for future. Yes, I can see there's 3, but I don't know who it is. I cannot see who the person is. Normally, I think you can. It might be something I have to set up. So I apologise, but welcome to the stream. Whoever's there, welcome to the stream. Good to see you all. No. Bad mistakes were made. You gonna blow that up? You are. Okay, great. I'm glad I'm kind of actually glad that I'm done with the quantum phasing, because I just couldn't. No, I was too cocky. I need to figure that out, figure out who is watching, because I cannot tell at the minute. But welcome to the stream nonetheless. Oh, he does dances, that's new. Oh, great. Quantum. Ah! Don't like it. And that's the nitro box. Yeah, I was well short because I didn't do that bonus level. Who is watching? I should be able to see that. I don't quite know how though. I've got 5 people watching me now. Welcome to the stream. I wonder if I can find a way. Okay, yeah, no, we didn't do very well there. Let's just continue. Okay, so engine's the one I'm going to have to fight at the end. Okie doke. We've got another viewer. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I cannot see who you are. I haven't quite sussed out all the kinks of streaming like this yet. But we're going to jump into another level. Going for nearly an hour. Crash compactor. I've always loved the puns. The puns have always been very good. And by good, I mean probably dad good, rather than actually good. But that's just my humour, so why not? Okay, then here we go. What is this? Okay. Oh, I've heard about these flashback tapes. So this is it's to do with Crash and Coco's origins, I think. So we get to see kind of where they actually, how they got made and where they came from. Oh, and immediately I lose the thing. Brilliant. I'm just that good at this game. Just gonna quickly back to here so I can see. Apparently it's not a feature Facebook has. Apparently, though, it is, because I've seen other people do it. So it must be possible, but I need to figure it out, because I would like to know who's joining the stream. Be nice just to be able to say hi, welcome, good to have you, all that sort of jazz. You get out of here. Wait for you to turn around. Booyah. Oh gosh, that's 3D space moving. Oh, I do not like that. Boom. It would indeed be nice to be able to say hi to people. Yeah, I know there's oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy paying the comments. Yeah, I believe that there is a once I get 100 followers and stream, I think it's something like 4 hours over the course of 2 weeks. I get what they call the level up service, which allows me to do things like monetize my streams, but it also allows me to, I believe I'll probably get access to some extra bits and bobs. I don't know whether it will be that sort of thing, but I know that there are some extra things you get, like the fact that you can actually stream in full HD. Right now I'm only streaming at 720, which is not full HD, it's only kind of half HD. I think it does the job, and it means that my computer isn't dying trying to keep up, but at the same time, it would be nice to be able to stream in full HD. Oh, that depth perception, though. Checkpoint. Oh, okay, so that's a special gem, so I imagine if I hadn't died up until this point, I'd get that. Oh, these grind rails, they've got all these new features, and I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, I had to jump. Oh goodness, I'm not sure I like this new grind rail feature. It's or whether it's just because I'm not used to it. I don't know. It just feels like an extra thing I'm now having to juggle, rather than just being able to play. And I'm missing all the boxes. I am awful at this game. Oh, that is a oh gosh. There we go. Boom. Take down. Boom. I'm just good. That's how I'm going to take him down from now on, is he's going to do his... He didn't even do it that time. Didn't even give him a chance. Oh, and there's you. Disappear. Right, bonus stage. Let's see if we have better luck with this one. Okay. Oh, this is a backtracky one, I think, because you've got these empty boxes. So what that shows is there is a silver box at the end. If I can. Oh, I'm too close, apparently, being there. But I was right. There's a box just beyond that point. And so you have to backtrack. So let's just skip through as far as I can. Oh, that's awful. Oh. Because now... Oh no. That's not a good thing. Oh, that's what the golden wumpa fruit are. So that's just, it's just a box version of that. Okay. No, never gonna make that. Close though. I think I can get it. I went silent then. Gotta focus on all that concentration. Goodness. Yeah, my Streamlabs is not counting my viewers, which is frustrating because I'd like to be able to see who is actually in. Oh, went a bit far. Okay, once more, and then if not, we'll do the same as last time. We'll just move it on. Right. What I want to do, if I can, is get that middle one, just on one bounce, like that, because then. Ah, dang it. Nah, I'm gonna move on. Because otherwise I know me and I would do it until I beat it, which would just take far too long. Oh, that was close. I do not like it when they put a big silver box on top like that, because then you just get that. This is when there's like a secret box up above. Yeah, you're nothing at this point. You're not a problem. Oh no. Come on. That was, oh, wow. Oh, do I get like a... Oh, no, that's just because I get a massive boost from doing that. Okay, right. Now I've got to get back and time it. Fire. Oh, come on. Right, okay. Now we're back to quantum. But now I've got to survive for another checkpoint to try and have any chance of, And again, is there anything over there? No, I think, is that just, or is that just decoration? I can't actually tell. I'm gonna skip it just because I'm doing well so far and I don't want to miss it. Whew. That is tight. Right, okay, yep, through this and then bam. Oh. Ah! But I got a checkpoint, so that's all good. No. Nope. Missed it. Missed it. I felt good about it, and then I missed it. Unless this is one of those things where I'm going to gain abilities later, and I'll be able to do it as I come back, but I just don't know. Because, yeah, there's no way I can get the height for that. Oh, maybe I can. No. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not gonna try. I am not good enough yet to get that. That is tough. You've got to be like on the trigger at the exact right time, and it's the same deal that was happening with the that bonus level on the other one. I just don't quite have the... Oh, fire! I just don't quite have the dexterity yet. I am so short on boxes. Oh, I'm such a disappointment. Alright. Yeah, so many gems to get. I remember the days when you used to get 1 gem, and that was it, and that was all you had to collect. 6 gems per level. That is so many. And all for different things. So it's nice because it means like someone who's not very good at the game like me gets some gems, but to get them all for a proper... This must be a completionist's nightmare. Rewind back and play some old levels. Why not? Let's have a look at what one of these old levels is like. Or retro levels, flashback levels, whatever they are. I'm confused. I'm intrigued. This is the other reason I can't wait for the PS5. Flipping loading times, loading screens will be a thing of the past, or so I'm told. So they've led us to believe.
Experiment log. Bandicoot subject trial number 1.
Fascinating.
No! Yes! The crates are meant to be broken. Placed as an impenetrable barrier. I'll redesign the other tests.
How funny. It's a clever little bit of storytelling there. Nice little way to introduce characters. No. Confound it all! Okay, so yeah, this is one of those challenges where really the idea is not to touch the ground. That was not the box I was intending to break, but sure, I'll take it. Because this just feels like a bonus stage. No, how do you... Am I meant to jump up? How am I meant to make that jump? That's fascinating. Just checking in. Yeah, I'm back down to 2 viewers. As I'd kind of anticipate. Come on, let's get this. The double jump is useful for bits like that. It just means you get that little bit of extra height when you feel like you're going to die. There we go. There, there, there. I've got this bit. This bit's fine. Nope. Depth perception. Depth perception. Depth perception. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bounce. Jump. Yeah, no, I think I have to go from that top one. But then how do I get that bottom one? This is so... Is it a Wilhelm? Boom, boom. Do, 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Checkpoint, come on.
Interesting.
Or the depth perception. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The concentration, if you couldn't tell by the fact I'm not talking, which is not common for those who know me. No, I talk a lot. So, the fact that I'm not talking should show. No, dang it. Oh. Oh, tempting fate. That's my middle name. Goodness gracious, this is just... up and up and up and back down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and across and up. 1. Boom, boom, boom. Down. I can do it. I can do it. I hate these ones where it's literally just, yeah, just jump forever. Come on! Hoo-yah! Oh, my heart is pumping after that. Oh, gosh. I hate to think what I'd be like playing an actual horror game. I played The Last of Us a long, long time ago, and that just got my blood absolutely pumping. I was petrified most of the time. It's the only game I've ever had to stop just being like, no, that's enough. Don't do horror games. Oh, goodness. Just need that moment to calm down now after just doing that. That was horrifying. Don't like it when it's like about precision controls where you cannot tell the depth at all. I appreciate the pun there, Steffi. Smashed it. I absolutely did. I smashed all those boxes. Okay, electric coils, that's the new thing. Oh, and you. More jumping. I'm a master of this now. Do this all day. Okay, so you're going to bounce back and forward. I'm going to jump over you and then behind. Nice. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, really? Really? He came out of flipping nowhere. That is not at all fair. You could say it was my hubris, but I would say it was bad design. No, this is a great game so far. I'm really enjoying this, actually. It's very different, obviously, streaming a game to just playing it, but I'm fascinated. Like, this game is just really... It feels very much like the original Crash, while also being different enough to be new and exciting. Okay. There we go, jumped on his head, that'll do it. Ooh. How does that work? Do I have to crush it when it's not on? Is that how that works? Oh gosh, more new mechanics I have to learn. I barely knew the last ones well enough. No. Just short of it. Would I believe it was an unintentional pun? From you, probably. Actually, now I think about it. There we go, on his head. Let's get you, and you, Jump. And you, depth perception. It also, like, the problem is that thing is exactly where you are going to land. But what I actually want... Why are you... do I have to have not died to have collected that? How frustrating. I wonder if there's an element where it's like you have to have... I have no idea what megaphoning it in was for. I'd be interested to see. I might have to go into my trophies after this and see. But, yeah. No. Mistakes were made. I'm actually going to kill myself because mistakes were made there. Again, the problem is with a lot of these levels, the thing that frustrates me is it's almost impossible to do it as a blind run through. You normally cannot win any level by just playing. No. Okay. There's got to be a way of doing that I can save the last bounce on that thing. There's got to be a way to do it. Let's go for it. Right. No, I've messed it up. Yep. Nitro is a deadly thing. I remember, because that wasn't in the original. That was introduced in Crash 2. And it was this suddenly very, very deadly mechanic. And they'd have fields of nitro just trying to throw you off. There we are. Something like that. Oh, except now... Oh, ah. Okay. And there's the nitro crate. Land on you. That blows up all the nitro. Lovely. Boom. Nailed it! It's funny, I do find they sometimes, the difficulty does spike quite drastically. So you're there, and I've got flames to deal with. Oh, there we go. Almost shortchanged that. Boom. Right. Timing, timing, timing is key. Boom. Keep away from the TNT. So that is on the other side of this. Right. Boom. Oh, I do not like all this moving platform. Oh, there's a lot of moving parts here, which I do not like. Oh. Boom, take you out. You're easy. You just have to be skidded on. Whee! Well, I'm glad that those things aren't showing up all the flipping time, because that would... I think it would have... Whoa! Yeah. I did not realise that was going to fall. But I think it would have wound me up having lots of swinging ropes like that. I don't think I'd paid attention to the one below. Oh, timing. Oh, there's my Aku Aku gone. It's fine, there's a checkpoint. Oh, no. What the heck? Okay, so I have to go high up on the rope then. Oh. Alright then, sure. I'm just going to blow you up that way. Oh, more quantum. Goodness gracious. I keep forgetting what the button is. Oh, no. So I've got to jump, then boost, and then... Oh, I don't think I'm going to do that. That's just a nightmare waiting to happen. Yeah, I'm just not going to worry about the boxes at this point. There's not enough going on for me. Oh. I did not see that coming. Oh, no, it does the thing from Crash Insane Trilogy where if you die enough times, it gives you an Aku Aku. I never liked that as a mechanic. It just is... Like, I get it. I'm dying. I get that that's not enjoyable. But at the same time, you're sitting there going... It just makes the game almost that little bit too easy. Or feel a little bit too easy. Yeah, I was just impatient then. Ow. Fiddlesticks. Nope, 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 nope. And down. Oh, I didn't see the flame. No, went after it. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, Tom, patience. Oh, so that goes off with that. Nope. The problem, my biggest problem with platformers is I'm so impatient. Yeah, and I forgot to press the button. 11 deaths on this level alone. That is crazy town. Oh, stuff. I'm not worrying about the boxes. Moving on. Moving on. Oh, really? I didn't skid enough. Oh, I'm sorry you all have to witness this. This is just atrocious. There we go. There we go. Check. Oh, and they've done that thing as well. That's... So if you die enough times in the Insane Trilogy, they added you get an Aku Aku, and then if you still can't make it, they add more checkpoints in. They adjust the amount of checkpoints that you get, so that if you keep dying, you're not set back quite so far. Which I guess, for the sake of a streaming thing, is oh no. It's very relatable, Vanessa. Thank you. I appreciate the fact you say that. Oh, no, ball. What is this? Oh, gosh. Okay. Right, so I've got to... Okay, jumping. Okay, so the idea is not to... is to stay on the roady bits. Okay. Gosh, no. Okay, I don't like these bits. Just guessing where I'm going. Guessing where I'm going. Guessing where I'm going. Ah! Yes, the water slows you down. Okay. No. Yes. Whoo! Well, I mean, he's a bandicoot, not a hamster, but I guess it's close enough. I don't really know. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't really know what a bandicoot is. The only reason I know the term bandicoot at all is because of these games. Oh, secret bot. Oh gosh, this game would be a nightmare to complete with the amount of like hidden directions you can go. That is insane. Gosh. No, miss those. Yeah, moving on. No, miss that. Ah! No. Oh, I'm broken. Oh, and he missed. Okay, fine. Nitro box. That must mean I'm near the end. There we go. I almost got all the boxes in that one. But there was just those fading bits. I was not having it. I wasn't going for it. Whew. Again, depending on how long this takes, we've probably got another level, maybe 2. Before we round it up, we'll do 2 hours. We'll hit the 2 hour, try and hit the 2 hour mark, and we will go from there, I reckon. Thank you for tuning in, Steffi and Vanessa, for as long as you have. And thank you to all those who have tuned in and maybe jumped in and out. Sorry you had to go. I appreciate seeing you here. Okay, we got a boss. Okay, it might be a good place to stop it, actually. If we beat this guy, it might just be a good place to stop. Depending on how quick I do it. Might just be worth stopping at the end of this. We'll see.
Alright, all you bloodthirsty lunatics. Put your freaky little hands together for Rocket Head!
So what, he's a drummer now?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Prepare for a beating, Bandicoot.
I don't understand what this is. Okay, so that blows up. I don't know what I was doing then. Okay, interesting. Okay, right. So we get that. So we can now climb up here. And I guess we yeah, okay. Oh gosh. Okay, this is new. It's nice, there's actually a beat to it, which works for someone like me who's a little bit musically inclined. Having some rhythm to you. Okay, I need to hit those guys in order to actually do some damage to him. Okay, oh gosh, this is tricky. Come on, send me a guy then. There we go. Because if I can take one out, this becomes a lot easier. No, no more? Oh no, you're coming back for more. Come on. Send me out more people. They are not close enough together. Oh, really? I should just try and spin him, really, I think, rather than skid him. Because I think that's where you get a lot more forgiveness with the spins than you do the skid, I think, in terms of the hitbox. There we are, yeah. Oh, there we go. There's one. And we go back again. Oh, no. I'm not enjoying this phasing mechanic. It adds a level of complexity that my brain cannot handle. Okay, how many's he got? 2 more. Can I do this first try? Oh, that was tight. No, there it was. Ah. Okay, but it starts me from here, though. This is tight. You have to be so tight on your jumps here. Oh, come on. I was doing so well. This is a weird boss. Like, why is he suddenly a musician? He's like an engine and a scientist. That's kind of his whole spiel. So why is he suddenly... There we go. Last one. Boom. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. More quantuming. Oh, and it's moving. Brilliant. Okay, right. Boom. Do it the hard way. Oh, no. No, there we are. Goodness gracious me. Okay, this is, Oh, into the water. Dang it. So close. And this is why you don't have limited lives, because this would be impossible Where are you? Where are you coming out? Straight back in. Oh, I'm hitting multiple things now. Okay, so that it actually makes a difference to where... Oh, okay. Well, I did it apparently. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so the last bit, we have to now get back to the beginning somehow. Right, okay, so all these platforms moving. Oh gosh, there's a timer. Okay, okay, okay. No, this is going to reset before I get there. Yeah, no, I've fluffed that. Yeah. Oh, that's tough, because you got to get there while the platforms are in the right place. There's a little bit of luck involved in that. Okay, that's not fun. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I wonder whether... Okay, I don't know what happened there, but it's reset to this point, and I know I can do this point, so that's fine. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, I've only just noticed all the rocking hands. Rock on, dude. Rock on. Just poking out of the water. That's a little bit unnerving. I don't really know what I feel about that. Where are all these guys? Here they go. Where are you? Because they keep going onto the ships that are passing by, so I can't actually... Quit wrecking my things! Time only goes when you cross the platforms, you think. Okay, well... Nope. Ah, I risked it. That was risky. That was a dangerous move, Tom. Why did you do that? That was really dumb. I suck at this. Flip me. Oh. There's a lot of stuff to be looking at with this. You can't just focus on one thing. A lot of moving parts. Quite literally. Quite literally, a lot of moving parts. Right. Okay, let's try this again. Let's not be too risky now on the way in. Ooh, okay. I can make longer jumps than I think I can. I think that's my downside. Right. Yeah, there we go. So it's not. It is just a timer. Right. Okay. Let me up. Let me up. No, my depth perception. Okay, so interesting. So I can just get there now. It's because I didn't get to this bit before. Oh, why is there a timer again? No, dang it. It's them moving that's tricky for me. Oh, brilliant. And now we've gone back to this bit again. Right, come on. Let's have a see now. Come on, can we get there? It's the flipping quantumness of it, and it's the flipping... No, that was too risky. Overhit. Boom. Come on! Beat him with his own drum. See you later, engine. Bye-bye.
My beautiful creation.
Was it that beautiful? Oh, quantum mask hitting you in the face. Oh. The whole point was we were meant to get him. That's not fair. Also, where do they get all the materials for these massive machines? Like, they always have these flipping huge machines. But you never know how they get them. They just build them at some point at the beginning of the game. And they just don't have them. And now suddenly they have these massive, great big things. Who knows? Right. How much time? We got 25 minutes until we hit the 2 hour. I expected that to take me a bit longer. We'll carry on for a bit more then. Why not? Okay, so he's back at the end again over there. Oh, you can be Coco as well. I'm going to do a level as Coco. Why not? Booty calls. I'm surprised I haven't seen more memes with that being taken out of context. Loading screens, loading screens. Will be the end of me. This is when my PlayStation decided it's had enough. No, we're good. We're alive. We're all okay. Coco's in. Coco is in the game. There we are. I believe there isn't much difference between them. I believe that's kind of the that they are basically the exact same. It's not like the first Crash, or was it the second one they introduced Coco as a playable character where she had very specifically different stuff. It wasn't too different, but like the way her spin worked was different. New segment idea, loading screen songs. Absolutely, that could be a thing. Absolutely. Oh, whoopsie. Should have double jumped. These things are a little bit deadly. I wouldn't want to mess with them. What are they? Rats? Rats with knives. You're an alligator. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Boom. Ooh! Did he just get stabbed with his own sword? Oh, there was a box up there, weren't there? Oh, well. Tiny rat. Oh, gosh. Okay. You are not to be messed with. Come on, then. Oh. Why do I make dumb mistakes? Come on, Tom. Get it together. Boom, boom, boom. Right. There we are. I knew there was one up there. Oh, she does like a little peace sign when she double jumps. Oh, that's cute. Like that. Right, so it's this guy that I'm a little bit worried about. Okay, I can't hit him while he's moving. Do I just have to avoid him then? Is that going to be the idea? I think that's going to be my tactic right now. Is just avoid him. Those flipping rats have got some speed on those, on their sword, unlike these guys. Really? The problem is you can't even touch them, but sometimes I just lose track of the hitbox. Boom. 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 Ooh. Get the fireboxes. Get this box. Ooh, she butt slams. Yeah, just gonna go around him. Can't be bothered with it. Nope, no, get away, get away, get away, get away. Boom. Whew, checkpoint. Come on. Right. Wait for TNT to blow up. Boom and boom. Butt slam. And butt slam. That's way more fun. Crash is dumb. He slams his face on the floor. Yeah, I'm going to guess those are without dying. You have to get those. Okay, grinding time. Oh, gosh. More mechanics. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it, though. Oh, I missed that one. To be fair, I've missed a few at this point, so... Ah! Little bit slow on the draw there. At least it's a little bit slower than the flipping grind rails. And butt slam! All four. Nice one. Right, so up, down, up, down, up, spin, spin, jump, jump, jump and spin, jump, jump and spin and down and up and down and to the side and up and jump and down and to the side and up and spin and up and down. Go, and you, boom. Oh gosh, what are you gonna do? Nice. Oh gosh, there's a big... You are one ugly looking dude. Oh, I see. Hit the heart boxes, you know, the classic. Yeah, I'm getting better at the sliding. I'm getting better at the sliding. It's just taking a bit more time. Oh gosh, there's... Oh, I hate this when there's like two paths. Why do this to me, game? Because of course I'm going to go for it. And of course I'm going to die immediately. I love she has an iPad with her at all times. Right. Hello. Goodbye. Boom. I'm a glutton for punishment. Thank you. Oh, you're going to go. And you're going to fall. Boom. Yeah, what? Oh, no. You're going to go. Right, am I stranded now? Or are you going to come back? You're going to come back. Okay, yeah, my thing with this yellow circle is it's a great idea in principle, but it only shows you where you land. What I want it to do is to go a little bit ahead of me to show my actual trajectory. So rather than it being just, oh, you're going, you know, this far, or you're going to land exactly here, it kind of shows if you carry on with this trajectory, you will land here, and it slowly improves as you go. That's what I want. Oh, gosh, okay. And yeah, I could backtrack. I'm not going to, because who has time for that? I am not that big of a glutton for punishment. Oh, me, oh my, oh. Nope. Why did that do that time? Goodness gracious me. Music is classic with this game, though, that's for sure. Right, you, then you, then you, then you, and then over. No, TNT. There is a way of doing that. I don't know what it is. Oh, come on. I can jump over here. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy spin. Butt slam. Right, you, then you. Oh, no. Straight into the nitro that time. Come on. You, then you, then you, over. Oh! There it is. There's the skill. Oh, really? That's so frustrating. Oh, so close. So close. So you got that. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, no, straight into it. Didn't have enough movement that time. My bad. Okay. Yeah, that is a tricky one to make because you've got to do a special jump. No, come on. Right, we'll try once more. Once more, and then we'll just do something else. We'll move on. You, then you. The problem is you get stuck on one bit, but you actually end up then dying on the bit you've already mastered. Right, we're moving on. Can't keep sitting in the same place forever doing the same thing. I was expecting to hopefully hit them both then, but missed both of them, so... Oh! There you go, all the way down, and down, and down. There's a lot of, like, secret passages I'm seeing. What's that? You. Get out your way. Hit that behind. Right, so where do I have to go here? Why would I do any of that when I can just jump through here? Oh, gosh. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. And you, thank you. Oh, really? Oh, I was doing so well. I think that those are the most frustrating deaths when you've been like had a really good run up until that point, and then suddenly it's just like, and death. Slam you both. Get you killed. Easy, easy, easy. I'm just not going to bother about collecting those. I'm just going to keep going, because again, depth perception is such a problem. I don't know if that's just me playing this, and whether it's just something I need to get used to, because I'm just really bad at this right now. Okay, let's get you. Jump to you. Then to you. I'm not even going to bother collecting you. Oh, almost got killed by him then. And over, and score! Hello, friend. Boom, boom. Yeah, so this is the end here. Cool, got an extra gem, I think, but 30 bucks is short. Ladies first. I imagine that's because I played as Coco. Cool. Time for one more. One more. Why not? We'll see where this takes us. We'll try and get one more level beaten. It's very different playing a game, streaming, and having to commentate the whole time. My wife will tell you I'm very serious when I game. I'm very quiet normally. Oh gosh, we've been tricked. Wait, huh? Who are you? Who was that? And why am I her now? I'm so confused. Ooh, I'm getting vibrations. That's a big shit. Yeah, who are you?
Hang on, guys, I'm coming.
Okay. So you have... Okay, so you've got kicks. Oh, you just do a ground pound from standing. I don't even have to jump for you. Okay, that's hook shot. Wait, what? Oh gosh, okay, hook shotting. That is a new thing. Oh, really? I missed two. That's annoying. Oh, change of perspective. Checkpoint, thank you. Like, oh, wall jumping. Oh my. I mean, like, this is cool and all, but I don't know who you are. Oh, get blasted by a cannon. Always a good day. Jump and jump. So then it said I was like, oh, you're able to hook shot it, but I didn't hook shot it for reasons. Do I have to jump down? Like, where am I going? Problem is, I don't know if there's a platform below me. I'm trusting. Oh gosh, that was risky. Boom. Ooh, I hate that as well when they're like, yeah, just fall down. And you're like, I don't know what's down there. I was hoping I was going to be able to grab that in midair and look really cool, but apparently not. Oh, gosh, there's depth. So, okay. So, there's depth, but I can't fall down that bit. Can I kill you? Yes, I can kill you. That's good to know. I like the fact I can get faraway boxes, though. That's quite cool. Right. Oh, yeah. I've got to go down. Got to trust. I was wondering if I could hookshot him then. Apparently not. Right. Keeping going. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, I used my Aku Aku. That's a shame. Oh, well. Whee! Ah! Hookshot as well. Goodness gracious me. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. You came out of nowhere. Flip me. I haven't seen you since the beginning of the flipping level, so... Thank you. Swing! Boom. Golden. Wampa fruit. Boom. Get you. Okay, this is quite fast moving. Goodness gracious. It's a cool character now. It is a cool character. And she's got some really... These are some really interesting gameplay ideas for Crash. It allows... Adding like a new character allows you to add new things without everyone being like, why would you change it? So I guess that is quite cool, but I don't really know how I feel about it. Give me it. There we go. Like, it's mainly because I don't know who she is. So it's like, it's one thing if they go, oh, like, here's so-and-so, and now you're playing as them, and you get a new character introduction. Oh, goodness. And you get a new character introduction, but yeah, playing as them when you don't know who they are is a little... It throws me off a little bit. But I agree with you, Vanessa. Oh, no. I agree with you, Vanessa. I do like the suspense of kind of not knowing who this person really is. But it does mean I'm just a bit like... And I'm playing as her because? Like, what is her relation to everything here? I don't know. I'm like, I like the suspense, but I also don't want it to be... I want it to be laid out for me, so I don't know. I'm impossible to please. Sharks, and done. Gosh, what's over here? Oh, I have to go to this one to get to that. Oh, really? I'm going to go all the way back. Gotta love that. They send you so... And this is the thing with this game, is they do send you so... Well, with any Crash Bandicoot game, you can end up being sent so far back. I do like at least that those platforms are very clearly labelled as, we are going to sink if you stand on us. It just means I can... Boom, and up. Made it through. Okay, got a wall jump. Oh, I didn't like that change in perspective so suddenly. Boom, jump kick. Boom, 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 boom. Going through. Thank you. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, really? I'm all the way back here? Oh, this is dumb. And this is the thing, is when you get to the points like this where you're just like, well, this is just frustrating now. It's not... I'm not enjoying the difficulty now. Because it just feels like small little dumb mistakes. Which, to be fair, is my own doing, but there's a sense of timing that I'm not getting, which I guess is kind of the point of Crash Bandicoot. Go! Smack you in the face. Cross Makiraku again. Could have used that. Oh, you're in a dumb... Oh, seriously? You're in a dumb pattern now. You got out of sync. I've gone quiet because I'm trying to rush through these parts so fast, if I can help it. I just want to get back to where I was, so I don't want to spend loads of time like trying to having to backtrack. This is the thing, if you're doing YouTube videos, you just pause it until you get to a bit where you're winning. The joys of doing it live. We're doing it live, people! There we go, they turned that into a checkpoint now because I've been dying so much. Which is like, yay, I don't have to backtrack so far, but you're also sitting there going, I feel like you're pandering here. Boom. See ya! Where am I now? Where am I now? Okay, I'm up here. Oh, so that's where the next checkpoint was. I was so close. Oh, really? No! Booyah, baby! Just checking. I couldn't remember if I got the one that was over there. Right. Here we go. Oh, goodness gracious me. I really don't want... And the problem is, what they often do is they put the really hard bits right before...
Eyes on target.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so I can jump and hit that. Ah, 3 boxes short. Gutted. Nothing like live TV. I suppose it's not, but I suppose there's nothing like live TV, really. But hopefully it's a bit more interesting.
Thank you so much. Wait, Tana? But you're different. You're not from our universe.
It's good to see you guys. It's been a long time for me.
We lost touch in your universe too, huh?
Yeah, you could say that.
Top.
But
That's
anyway,
Crash's girlfriend from the first game.
No, nope, no, definitely not. So how are things in your dimension?
the usual. A bunch of evil scientists attempting interdimensional domination.
Huh. So, what you collecting? Crystals? Gems?
Masks.
Ooh, fun. Well, good luck with that.
Wait, you're not coming?
Sorry, I fly solo. But
No.
I'll lend a hand where I can. In fact, I already have.
Is that meant to be some interdimensional thing where it's like, yeah, she has helped already, even though it hasn't actually happened yet? And we have hit the 2-hour mark. We have absolutely hit the 2-hour mark. So, once this screen has loaded, I will get the game saved. Because I do not want to lose that progress. Very important I make sure things are saved. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh, a tournament. Oh, so there we go. So there's the interdimensional thing. Gosh, okay. How do you save in this one then? Can you save? Weird. Anyway, as Vanessa has rightly pointed out, we have hit that 2-hour mark. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Vanessa and Steffi, particularly for keeping me company in the chat. Thank you for those, as I've said, who have tuned in and tuned out. Thank you for dropping by. It was really great to see you. Hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 4. I'm sure we'll be picking this up again at some point. Haven't quite figured out a streaming schedule yet. My work schedule's still a little bit all over the place. So I will obviously put out a notice on Facebook or anything like that if we, for when I decide to stream again. But thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend and a good week coming up. Remember to wear a mask and stay safe, all that sort of good stuff during this weird time we all live in. But thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.